Good morning. Isn't this a lovely picture from yesterday? Although you can start to see the clouds threatening coming over. And here is our future, the children. And this is a wilderness, which is just 7 or 8 kilometres from where I live. It's a wonderful picture, and it's what we live for these days. But now getting to racing, and we had an incredible storm last night. Rain everywhere, lightning everywhere. It raged on for a couple of hours, and certainly it's played havoc with the fields today, which is Monday the 13th of July. Tamworth, for example, is a heavy 8, and Murtoa in Victoria is also a heavy 8. Maria on the south coast of New South Wales had so much rain they had to call the meeting off. And so we are in a situation where we're getting a lot of wet tracks. Anyhow, so I decided to just have a look and see how we're going for the first few days of the month. We're about halfway through. And I'm using the selections. I've got them in a group here. So I've been able to use, if I just go back here, I can show you what they are. The Winform provincial selections and the Winform country selections. So I've got those, as I say, in a group. WFQ, so it's Winform qualifying runs. It's all based on how they ran, and these are the results for the month so far. So I just click run on the GTX program. It shows me the results. As you can see, this is not the best price. This is just the better of starting price on New South Wales Tote. Certainly doesn't include best fluctuation, which you can get at VicBet. The profit is just over 4%, and that's on a race strike rate of 24%. Okay, so the target is only down a little bit. We normally get around 20% winners on these. But if you have a look where the losses come from, it's the heavier tracks here. So there are 11 selections on the heavy 8 and heavy 9, only 1 winner. On the soft 7, 23 selections for only 3 winners and a loss of nearly 50%. Okay, but we've still managed to make a profit across them. So my advice to you is to stay away from the heavy tracks. It just doesn't seem to make sense to me because it brings in horses that a lot of times would not have won on a good track. So the good tracks are usually the best, even though, as you can see, we only got 17% wins there. But it is what it is, and so far we go on the averages, and soft 5 is the 20% average there, and going to soft 6 we actually got 21%, which is based on only about 14 selections. So using the bulk of the selections, which are the good 3, good 4 and soft 5, which are the ones which perform best, you can see they're all profitable for the month so far. If you want to get more information of how I made my selections for these particular systems, you can see it in my new book. And if I just close that down now, I'll go back to our home page just to give you another look here. If you want to have a look at the home page, there's an interesting article which I've put together, and that's in the Daily Diary. And unfortunately, a lot of the time people don't look at the diary, so that when they send an email saying, what about this, what about that, it's already in the diary. So I put an interesting article up today called A Guide to Winning. And also on the home page you can see here, that's the cover of the new book, How to Win at Horse Racing Today. And clicking on here, it shows you how to order it. Okay, all the best and thanks for watching.